Alright, I'm just going to assume that my audio is okay. Let me turn my fan down first off. There we are. I'm just going to assume that my audio looks fine, or sounds fine, sorry, not looks fine. Can't see audio, that'd be a little weird. Anyways, again, if I get too loud, if the music gets too loud, let me know. Let me know if anything's wrong with the stream, to be honest, because I can't see, you know, if my bitrate is going to, well, I can see, I just can't see what effect it's having on the stream, so just, if something goes wrong, tell me, that's, anyways, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I got out of class, walked around for a little bit, played a little bit of Pokemon Go, and then went home and did nothing. Oh, I got Chipotle too, but, you know. Other than that, I've been kind of just sitting here for quite a while, and I'm like, yeah, I'll stream. Why not? You know, it's that whole thing. So hopefully people start showing up. There's a couple people already in chat, which, hi guys, how's it going? It's me. I'm here. What the hell do I talk about? Somebody get me started. I need to get started on something. Also, I don't know why the chat on my screen is delayed for some stupid reason. It just is. I don't know. I can see the message in live chat when it comes up, but on stream it lags a little bit, and I don't understand it. Pains of being a streamer, I suppose. So yeah, I've been doing nothing today. I don't think I have any work to do or anything, which is nice. Day off? Wait. Fuck. I was too slow. That's nice. Yeah! I don't think I have, well, I don't have anything to do today. I'll have stuff to do tomorrow, for sure, but like, anyways. What do I need to do? I need to start, national dexing on, like, the actual main series Pokemon games. Because somebody just got a Regigigas. That's nice. Yeah. I'm gonna advertise in chat, because I don't think anybody else is streaming right. If Kond is streaming, I'm gonna, like... Kond is not streaming. Is anybody else streaming? Shaymin Hunt. Shaymin hunting stream, I suppose. There we are. I don't like to advertise. Again, I've said this so many freaking times already. You guys should know this. I don't like to advertise. How many do I have dexed in PPO? 517. 558 scene. What do I not have? I don't have Charmander, and that eludes me. I hate the fact that I don't have Charmander, because I have to go out of my way to go get it. Machop Line, Onyx, Hitmonlee, which I swear I've tried to get a Hitmonlee, or a Hitmontop for that matter. I just can't. I don't know why. It always ends up having the wrong stats, and it always is just a Hitmonchan. Mr. Mime. I've never had an Eevee. I've never had an Eevee. Which is surprising. I bought a Jolteon, but that was for Ancient Dungeon Revenge killing. Fossils. I'm trying to dex 350. 350 is not too bad. Yeah, 350 is not too bad. 500 is a little extreme, because I had to buy, like... Essentially what I did was I'm like, oh, what evolutions do I not have? And then I bought, like, for instance, I bought a Charmander to get Charmeleon and Charizard to have as caught in my decks. And, like, they're not expensive. At least I don't think they're expensive. They weren't expensive when I bought them. If you're just going for the Pokemon and you're not going for any of the stats or anything, then go nuts, I suppose. Go for VRs you don't have? I think the rest of my, at least Kanto decks is... Yeah, okay, if you're trying to go for 350, then yeah, go for VRs and stuff. What do I not have? I don't have a fucking Crobat. I need to get on that. Cleffa, I think, is a VR. Where the fuck can you find that? Where can you find Cleffa? Now I'm just curious. It's definitely got to be an encounter somewhere. I just don't. Cleffa. Oh, Lost Meadows. Mount Coronet, Pokemon Mansion. It's a Battle Tower prize and I don't fucking have it? Are you serious? I really have to... Oh, okay. Cleffa. Togepi I know is... I bought a Togepi just to get, No, you're right, I just checked. I bought a Togepi just to get Togetic and Togekiss for decks. I don't have a Pseudo-Wooda for some... Oh, that's an ER, so who cares? Don't have a Steelix. Don't have a Shuckle. Where the fuck do you get a Shuckle? I know it's a prize from somewhere, but where the fuck do you get a Shuckle? Oh, it's probably like Casino or something crazy. Shuckle. Yep, Casino. I was right. Hitmontop, Elekid. Then obviously... there's no way I'm getting a Larvitar. No freaking way I get a Larvitar. I don't know. I've seen a... Oh, that's right. I did a Celebi giveaway a couple years ago. And so that's why I have it, and I don't... Wow, I've really filled my Ho index. I don't have a Delcatty. Why not? Fuck if I know. What else? Roselia. Badoo is also a casino prize. Numel's an ER. Spoink is a VR. I don't know why I don't have an Altaria yet, but man, there's a lot of shit that I just don't have. It's like, I don't understand it. Once they see it in chat, it's okay. Once they see it in chat, they'll be like, they'll come to your stream. I don't know why I have like such a hard time advertising in chat. It's just like, I feel bad for some reason, because I think there's such a negative connotation across it that it's like, they're considered annoying even though it's in the rules that you can advertise. I don't know. I don't know why I get so fed up with it. I just do. Oh, well. Regardless. Why do people go for more dex points if they already have the castle key? For the hell of it, I guess. I know I'm not really going for any other. I'm not going for any more of my Pokedex. At least until they make some other dungeon in Kalos. Then I'll probably have to go to like fucking 650 or something crazy. I don't know. What is Castle Key? Castle Key is 500, right? Castle Key. I think the rest of them are just, like, okay, I go for things that I haven't caught yet. Well, if I find them. If I'm hunting in an area and I don't have a Pokemon, then I'll be like, whatever. I don't know. I just happen to have them. How long did it take for 350? I don't remember. It's been, God, 3 years now since I've gotten that. It's been quite a while. I don't remember. The only advice I can give to you is keep catching shit and don't stop. That's all I can say. Keep catching stuff, man. You'll get there eventually. Trust me. Here's my favorite PPO activist. What are you talking about? I remember 350 wasn't that hard. I never got to 5. Yeah, 500 really busts your balls. 350 isn't too bad if you go through your what is it? If you go through like your boxes and you figure out what you haven't evolved yet, and you go and evolve those, and you know, that sort of thing. And if you have an experience share, if you have a EXP share enhanced, then it's like, who cares, right? Just go to whatever the highest level place you can get to is and go to town, I suppose. Yeah, man. No, 350 is not too hard though. Mossy Cave, honestly, I still haven't dexed any from Viridian Forest. Well, you better get on that. I started catching everything as soon as I got, that's how I play Pokemon. If I go and I play my Scarlet right now, I would literally catch everything I see that I don't have dexed yet. It's more work now, but it's less work later when I have to go get the shiny charm. And I do try to go for the shiny charm in every game. Maybe when map control ends. So explain to me, like, I know this is not gonna be useful information for the future, right? I know what map control is. You sit there and you grind, and whoever, you know, makes the most money wins, or whatever the fuck. What's the strategy behind it? And how much of your life do you have to slave away? Because I love the PvE side of this game. I could never do map control. Absolutely not. I tried to do map control once, and I was on for maybe, oh god, 10 hours total on that week. Wasn't a fan. Was not a fan. I know that, like, Yveltal's really good, right? I would assume so. I just started and hadn't done it in a long time. Map control is easier. For easier maps is not to use super... Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make more sense. Yeah, I was like, really? You don't do that? And then it's, oh yeah, it would be shorter messages besides the occasional critical hit. Interesting. 30 hours or more. So that would be like just putting a day on the weekend away. Like, okay, clearly this is not useful information right now because map control is getting reworked into something else, who knows. Boring, less money, and more Pokemon? Fine with me. I mean, BZ is what? Stark Mountain? You go to Stark Mountain and you can grind there. I know that Starmie is really good for Stark Mountain. Should I still do... Well, okay, it depends what... They're adding a new shop when that comes out, maybe? Really? It depends on what the prizes are that I might go for it, but I'm in my own clan, so I don't plan to. With the 3 genies, yeah, no, I don't give 2 shits about those things. I know the competitive players will, cause Landorus is crazy. Shadow Pokemon with unique moves. This game is going to be so confusing. Thank God that they only... Maybe it was said in 2020, maybe I have some... They're adding well, they've added the genie mounts. That's kind of it. This game is going to get a very large overhaul. Am I a little scared? Yeah, because I have to make content on this game. And I don't... As you've seen, I am no longer the player that knows everything. Actually, I wasn't before, so what am I saying? So I'll probably have to get a large chunk of help from a couple friends, but you know, thank God they're only adding like megas and thank God they're only adding megas and the showdown system, and that's kind of it. That's pretty cool. I like megas. The new battle system is just like raisins, dry and hard. Yeah. It's a little, yeah, that's why I try to focus on one thing and not the other. Well, I just hate PvP in general. I just don't like PvP, and that's why I do a ton of PvE stuff. And it's just like, man. Do you think Kalos will bring new legendaries? Probably. Oh, it's only top 3? Okay. Interesting. Well, they haven't... I don't know how that's... Yeah, look. Clan Wars is top 5. The only reason I'm in a clan is A, clan bank, so that I can store my money. Can't access it right now, but who cares? And B, so that people don't spam me with clan invites. That's the only reason I've made one. You can't join my clan, but if you do want to join my custom chat, I have that open. Because I'm trying to rebuild that. Who wouldn't want me in their clan? You'd be surprised. Look, man, I got kicked out of Synergy for being too weak, so you know, it's fine. A lot of people wouldn't want me. I do have good friends in there, though. It was kind of like it wasn't like a, you know, bad, like, oh, you suck and all this and this, and no, it was kind of like, look, man, it's not working out, and we're like, okay, so we're still friends, and they're like, yeah, you know. Since PvP content isn't your forte, I'll be glad to do it for you. I was planning to do it anyway, so, well, see, the reason I like PvE is because A, I don't have to suck in front of people, and B, how many PvE PPO channels are there? Like, all I see now is PvP content and world boss stuff. I don't know. A lot of people were like, thank God you're back. There's no good PvE channels. I'm like, okay. Which I think it's insane. Cause like, yes, PvP is nice. And it's really, really rewarding. But, like, I don't know. I can't think ahead. Maybe that's why I'm like, oh, yeah. It's all world boss and PvP. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Because I have an entire... I don't know. It's a lot. It's like, it's either world boss, PvP, or encounters are fine. What's your PvP team? No clue. I haven't used it in about 3 years. Almost 3 years. I don't know what my PvP team is. I believe it's like... I don't know. Go back and watch one of my, sucking at PvP videos. Because that'll probably have my team, and then you'd be like, what do you mean you suck at this? And I'll be like, I mean I suck at this. I'm not good. I don't know. I try to do PvE content, but I can't really think of anything that's not as self-explanatory or something that the general population doesn't know. You'd be surprised. You would be so surprised about what they don't know, alright? They don't know how to look at the top of your screen and see when the altar's gonna pop. You would be surprised. People don't know how to get to Johto. People, like, the market is so out there. I'm not sharing any of my content ideas because I'm super excited to make a couple of them. Yeah, no, people are nuts, man. You'd be surprised. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know, but I've got basically everything that I've put out. My legendary guide is the most viewed video on my channel, and it's wrong. I did not include Giratina. Where's Shaymin at? Flower Paradise. It's after, you can only access it after you beat the Sinnoh Elite Four. It's on the right side offshoot of Victory Road. I don't know. Yeah, it's really interesting. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, one simple miscommunication, everything goes wrong. Trust me. No, yeah, some people struggle with a lot of things. Because for some people, you'd be surprised this is their first Pokemon game. Which is fine. I don't, with new players, with Unity, you can redo everything. Yeah, that's what I figured. So the legendary hunting, how to get to places and stuff like that, well, that's... You know what? I might make a video. You know what? Alright, let me write that down on my idea list. You just gave me an idea. Alright. That might be a little... I would have to separate it up into, like, Safari Zone guide. I don't know how I would structure a Safari Zone guide. Like, I've already done the video of how long it'll take you to grind up 20k to get to the Safari Zone. But I'm not sure how a Safari Zone guide would work. Like, I suppose what would be the best grinders? Then I would just, you could just reference the Elite Killers guide that I'm gonna make. At least I hope to make. And, I might need some help with that, because I'm not exactly the brightest on Elite Killers. Because all I use is Yveltal. I mean, I need stuff, like, that's accessible, not Yveltal, or Xerneas. Or Terrakia. I don't need legendaries. Unfortunately. I can research that a little bit? Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna need help for, like, a lot of stuff. Trust me. I'm not... Okay. There are some easy things and there are some really hard things. Bisharp, well, Bisharp's kind of like a endgame sort of thing. I want, like, a Kanto Elite. Well, Kanto Elite Killers just go down to level up your Pokemon, dumbass. Sort of thing, but yeah, it's really odd. I don't know how I would structure a Safari Zone guide, though. Like, I could go through where they are, what Pokemon are there, and then, you know, the cost, and that's kind of it. Like, I don't I'm not really sure how I would structure that. If that's the whole thing. I don't know. There are some things that I will be able to do myself. For instance, I can do the Philanthropist Guide by myself, right? I can do a Forms Guide by myself, right? I could do stuff like, oh, what else is on my list? Let me look at my list. I could do fishing myself. I could do Megastones myself. I could do event guides myself. Item indexes, FAQs. It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff I can do, but there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna need help on. The legendary redux I can do easily, because legendary Pokemon are easy. You just, here's what they are, here's the nature for them, and here's some good Pokemon to hunt them, right? Just go nuts. Although, to be fair, I might need help with, you know, what Pokemon people use. Or actually, I could just, to be fair, put, like, a type, like, oh yeah, the best Pokemon to grind in Flower Paradise is, you know, flying types, because everything is weak to flying types. Do an early game money-making guide? Well, that would basically, that would kind of blend into just the standard money-making guide. Because early money-making is essentially just grind. There's not a lot of items there's not a lot of rare items that you can get that'll sell. Oh yeah, plus enhanced items, but who cares? That would have been covered anyways. I don't know. I think the only thing I missed in my old one was that I forgot Giratina or something. I forgot a legendary. I think it was Giratina. How much? What nature is best for each mega and how to find them? Hey, what's up, man? Hi. That'll be interesting. I'll have to throw that in with the, I was planning to do a guide on how to get all the Mega Stones, and that would probably go into it. Do a comparison between how much money you can earn in boosted maps in a certain time. That is a really interesting idea. I kind of like it. Like if I would go to somewhere like Ancient Dungeon, and I would grind for an hour, and then I would go to some random ass, I don't know, Viridian Forest, because Scyther, whatever, and I'd grind for an hour. And then I'd go to like a Johto place, for instance, like, fuck it, I don't know, Route 35. And grind there for a while. Huh. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. I'll put it as a footnote. I'm not sure if I would completely commit to it, but I will definitely consider it. Okay. Thank you. I was thinking about a Megas and PvP video, but knowing PPO content creators, Smogon will probably beat me in that department. Well, I mean, Smogon is a professional, unfortunately. But no. Okay. I can read off my idea list right now, and if anybody else has any ideas, let me know, because I am still very open to ideas. Here we go. All right. So we've got all the reduxes, of course, which would be money-making redux, World Boss Redux, EV Nature Redux. That would be Philanthropist Redux. The entire walkthrough remake, crafting legendary, ER hunting is a maybe, because it's kind of a thing of you just run around and do nothing. Mining, of course, might do an updated controller guide. I don't know. And then here's the new stuff. frequently asked questions, which is gonna be fabulous. Because I have some on a spreadsheet already, which is basically going into English chat and looking for like an hour and to see what people ask. I have an item indexing guide, which would be like every single freaking item in the game and what they do, which I think would get, I don't know if it would be faster to watch. It would probably just be faster to look it up, but you know, whatever. I don't know how this is gonna work. I put synchronize and guide on here. I would assume it would be something like an overview of what synchronize is, right? And then it would be sync stone, and then it would be some popular Pokemon and popular natures, right? I feel like that would be an interesting thing. And then there's the whole thing of what Pokemon do I do? Okay. Yeah, okay, so I have map control guide on there, but it's gonna be something different, so I might have to tweak it a little bit. You could generalize it to an outside ability battle. That is a fabulous idea. I'm actually going to write that down. Thank you. All right. And then obviously I have why you should play. It's a standard. It's good. It'll get people into the game. Hopefully, I don't know. Anyways, fishing guide, which a lot of people could be more like an introduction. I feel like I would put the introduction in the beginning, right? And then it would go on to some more advanced techniques later, and it could be like a fucking 30-minute video for all I care. It'd be hell to edit, but I'd do it. Fishing guide, a lot of people wanted that so badly. That was probably my most requested thing that I've ever gotten, besides like the Sinnoh guide that I put out. Why it is worth to grind it. Huh. Interesting. Dexing guide for 350 and 500? Huh. I think I have it in here somewhere already. I already have Ends Castle, Battle Zone, and Mossy Cave on here. Somewhere. Yep, okay, I see it. Alright, yeah, so it's technically already on there. I don't know how I would structure that. I feel like I would put it as like, here's what Mossy Cave is. Some general tips to getting to 350 dex, right? I mean, I'd have to have a little bit of help, just because, you know, the general thing is, oh, catch VRs. But, I mean, I'm not sure how many you could access by then. I could count the Pokemon that are accessible during, or before, like, Sinnoh or something, I don't know. Because as far as I'm aware, map controlling only becomes available after Unova Elite Four, so that might be a shout to put it in the same as a grind. Huh. I'll consider it. It's a little... See, I don't want to redo the one I did with Cernex and Oppie 2 years ago, because I think that one's still relevant. At least I think. I don't know. Anyways, we have... This is going to be a really, really huge one. I'm probably going to have to make another account for it. All the gyms in one video. My god, is that going to be hard. And I'd probably have to make, oh god, my 4th or 5th account. by the time I would be able to make that. That would be a lot. I don't know. I feel like that one might get scrapped just because it would take too much effort. Well, that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. I don't know. Reworked Ancient Dungeon Guide. My Ancient Dungeon Guides are super outdated. The entire spawn set has been changed. Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah. Oh, I could do, like, what you could do in the end game. Oh, that would be nice. All right, I'm gonna, well... Yeah, I'm gonna put that down. Alright, what else have we got? Stark Mountain Battle Zone Guide, which I don't know if I'm gonna keep considering what map control is doing. Elites Guide, of course, Unity Update Overview Guide. So I have it put as PvP Guide. It's not a PvP guide. It's like a thing of... There's like nothing to do but Hunt and Legend. Pretty much. So that's why I figured that would be an okay thing, although I don't know what audience I would be appealing to. Which would be interesting. So I have the next one as PvP guide, but it's more like a getting started, like locations of some pretty okay Pokemon to use, that sort of thing. You picked the worst one? What are you talking about? I don't understand this. People were like, oh, Shaymin's the best, and people are like, you know, Regigigas is, fuck Regigigas is, I don't understand. Yes, I like Shaymin, who cares? I like collecting, I don't like, you know. Shaymin does not suck, what are you talking about? What are the ERs at Flower Paradise? Let me check. Bulbasaur and Fungus. That's it. Are you planning on streaming the walkthrough? Okay, so I haven't explained this plan to a lot of people. No Skyform, so Shaymin sucks? Okay, well, you can live with that opinion. No, so my plan after the Unity update goes through is I'm going to cut streaming completely. I will not be streaming until I get through everything on that list, because it's not that I don't like streaming, it's that I am at the mercy of my bitrate, right? If shit hits the floor, shit hits the floor, right? With videos, I have a lot more control over what gets put out. I like putting out videos, I like putting out things that, you know, nobody watches VODs, everybody watches videos. That sort of thing. So you understand my point. Anyways, obviously next we have the beginner's guide, which is rules, chatting, UI, everything like that. Maybe I put in how to start a clan there, I don't know. This one I think is really gonna do well. Johto and Hoenn player tips, because my god, are there a lot of people in Johto and Hoenn. Anyways, universal event guide. This will be something that's like, I'll explain what... Okay. I don't know about Kalos. I might do Unova. Are you gonna do a tournament guide? No, 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 absolutely not. You go watch Smogon for that. Dear God, I have not won a tournament. I have gotten second once. And it was a very close game. But that was when I was like super into the game, and that just, I don't know, I just don't care enough anymore, I suppose. Kalos is a maybe. It's kind of a thing of like, I'm not doing Unova because it's too hard, and it's all luck based, and you have to use legendaries. And then there's I think there's a couple strats out now that I potentially could abuse and use, but I don't know about Kalos. Kalos would be something different. Universal event guide, I would have to go over like instances, you know, what events are and what boosts they have and all this stuff, what you can get. Forms guide, which I think is going to be very useful for those people that like to use the forms. I don't use them often, but, you know. Map control guide, but that might be scrapped later because of the whole PvE switch up thing. Worst and best suggestions. Gardevoir start, but yes, luck is involved, but no let. Interesting. Okay, I'd have to talk to a couple people to be able to figure it out, but so we have worst and best suggestions. I think that would be a good, nice, you know, oh, look at this, and you know, look at this. Do you think this is good? Can I show you everything? I can't show you everything because I have like 60 bajillion boxes of just random crap. And then of course, okay, so I have this set as an unbanned guide because a lot of people have a problem where they can't get a hold of, you know, support. And I think that video is really, yeah, I'll do that once I'm done reading this list that I'm reading from. Yeah, so the unbanned guide is mainly going to be like, so here's, you know, here's how you could get banned, you know, if you got banned, here's what you can do if support doesn't get back to you within like a month. And then be like, it's kind of a thing of like, you can, if you want to play Pokemon, you can just emulate most of the games, and there's other games out there if you don't get support back. And then I would probably have to use some reasoning on like, well, look at it from their perspective. If you do send a ban appeal and they don't unban you, then it's probably a reason of they're not familiar with you. So, you know, that it's a whole thing. It's reasoning. Anyways, market fixing, which I think I already have a plan for. Trading guide and pricing guide. Gonna be interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. Megastone guide, and then that specific area guide, and then I have one more series that is going to be a surprise that I don't think anybody else has thought up of, and I think it's going to be entertaining. I hope, at least. I actually submitted an email to Brody. Okay, hold on. I actually submitted an email to Brody for me to apply, but to be put on like the ban appeal team, since there's not so many people complaining about not getting responses and no explanations. Interesting. Yeah, the moderation system is a little interesting because I think he owns the email, and that's why he just doesn't have enough time to get back to a whole lot of people, which I can understand because I know people want explanations, and you know, that's fine. That's fine if people want explanations, but doesn't it explain? I've gotten banned before. It wasn't for long, it was for 7 days, but they explained to me why I got banned. Or at least they put it on the HTML page that displayed when I tried to go on the website, but you know, I think that was like a minor offense. I feel like that other people are like, you know, no response means no unban. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured that no, not good, but what can you do? Account sharing? Account sharing would be like if you sent your email or password, or I'm not sure if it would be, because it wouldn't be logging in with another IP. Oh, account sharing would potentially be like if you got someone, yeah, either multiple people playing the same account, you got multiple people playing the same account, or you've like hired someone to be like, yeah, play my account, and then do that. Don't ask me how they find that out. I am not an expert, but I don't know. No, but banning is a huge issue, and it's really easy not to get banned. Any updates? Nope, except that Unity is coming in a month. So we're estimating about February 16th for the launch date of the new live service. Don't understand why it's a bannable offense. Well, it's kind of like, why don't you all make your own separate accounts? It's a whole thing, right? You got to look at it from other people's perspectives. Like if you saw a ton of people using the same account, I don't know. What will the Unity update bring? I believe the only big things are double battles, triple battles, megas, and there's a new battle system, I believe. They like ripped it off. They didn't rip it off of Showdown. Yeah, it's bannable because of weekly. So okay. So if it's bannable off of weekly, that would mean like if you shared your username and password with someone else on another time zone, you could just be on 24/7. Should be an insta-permaban. I got scammed for a couple of expensive items one time because a friend gave his account away on dude that pretended to be him. Yeah. Yeah, that would be interesting. There's a lot of ways to just, like, it's so easy not to get banned and people just fuck it up. They like, the whole thing of just don't be a dick and you'll be fine, right? If you, like, want to get complete security, don't use chat, right? Like, just play, don't use chat at all, and you'll be fine, right? I don't know. It eludes me that, a lot of people don't understand that it's very simple, but who knows? Some people are quick to anger, which I can understand, but yeah, I cannot tell you how happy I am to have the Unity update have such little patches. Because that just means the game's gonna be pretty much the same. Is it valid to drop the game after finding out wild mons revert back to level 40 when over-leveled? I don't... Like, quit the game entirely? I don't know. I don't know why they have that. I'm very curious. Because... they reworked Clan Wars completely, so you could use whatever, right? I think it used to be like a Clan War barrier. I think the how to get banned guy. Whoa, let's not get banned. It's really easy to get banned. Really, like really easy. Don't do it, but it's also really easy not to get banned. So let's not. You know, you sneeze wrong sometimes, and people don't know they're doing what's not allowed until they get banned. Well, that's why I'm making the rules and chatting thing, is because so that people can understand what the rules are. You know, and regardless, you should be reading the rules beforehand. They give you a little pop-up. Yeah, welcome to Pokemon Planet. Type /help for a list of commands. /rules for a list of game rules. Frequently asked questions guide, Discord. All trades are final. It is not recommended to lend out any items or Pokemon. Yeah, to be fair, it's in very tiny text and is, of course, by design, less appealing. But, I don't know. Plus that rules vid, Brody needs to rework his mod staff. Yeah, I don't know. Mods have come and gone. It's been a lot. And like Brody said, he's not really, like, he was super excited when the game first started, and then he just, like, dropped it immediately after, and he's just like, man, I don't want to do this anymore. At least that's what I've seen. By the way, if anybody has a link to that Q&A that he did a couple of months ago in the Discord server, please let me know, because I might need that for some video. I don't remember. I think it might be. No, it was for the Unity update video. Yeah, exactly. Okay, anyways. I've been observing over the past month or two, whenever something goes down, a mod is barely present to handle the situation. It might be handle it, and there would be like six or seven mods online. And I'm like, yeah, well, you've got to cut them some slack. Well, it's a client, and it's very like, it's really not secure at all, which is not great. But no, I understand completely. Being a mod is like, that's hard. That's why I'm not making another Discord server, because modding something is hard. You've got to keep everybody in check. It's crazy. I don't know. But if they're like letting them know and they're not answering, then yeah, that's a problem. But otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a mod. Thank God I'm not a mod. I applied to be one when I was like 15 and they rejected me, so I'm like, cool. You know, I've had my fair share of offenses. One time my freshman year of high school, I left my Chromebook on the lunch table, and one of my friends got on and fucking got me muted, jackass. It's fine now though, cause it was a 60-minute mute, so who cares? I think I explained it to Ace, and he's like, "Don't worry about it." But no, it's. I don't know. I think the mods are doing what they can. Maybe I'm misinformed. I don't know. Either way. How long have I been streaming for? Has it been an hour? 56 minutes. Okay. That's not too bad. Even though I think the mods are not as effective as they should be compared to 4 to 5 years ago, it's improved a lot. Well, that's good. Because I know a lot of people, like a lot of really, really diehard fans have become mods. Hell, Rother's a mod, like, come on. But like, people have said they need, like, a bug team and a support team and, like, someone that's just trying to make everything secure. Which, I don't know, maybe Brody hasn't got, well, I shouldn't say that. But no, the mods I think are doing a fine job. I mean, they get rid of what's right in their face, but if it's something underlying. Yeah, it has two-factor. I have my two-factor on. I would advise everybody to have two-factor on their account. So either by email or by like a text code or by an authenticator app. Stuff like that. Yeah, they added two-factor a while ago, which thank God, because that was one of my suggestions. I was like, please put in two-factor, and then they didn't put in two-factor, and then they put in two-factor. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's nice. It's real nice. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Ow. Sorry, my face itches for some reason. I don't know. A lot of, again, like he said, he's got new developers on there. Or, well, new developer now, unfortunately. Yeah, if he brings on some new developers, I think he can just sit back and just kind of tell them what to do. Kind of run it like a like obviously play the game and, you know, get to know everything. The problem is, it's not... I don't know. Maybe he's only just in it for the cash. That's got to take a real toll on his mental health, though. Like, man. I don't know. Maybe he's fine with it. Either way. Excited to start making videos again. Won't be every week, of course. I'm gonna try to aim for every 2 weeks. But even that's kind of a debatable. Is struggling with funds for a game that, like, some people think he does? Well, when you have people like Foreign donating like, oh god, $900,000, which is absurd. I don't know how you get that type of money. Gambling, probably. Don't gamble, please. But I don't know. There's been a lot. And people have gone out of their way to buy like several. In Civic, yeah. He doesn't play. Well, he does play. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. He? I don't know. I don't remember if Civic plays anymore. I don't think he does. I think he's long gone. Which is quite unfortunate, but what can you do? I haven't seen him online in like a year. Okay, well maybe. I don't know. Interesting. Anyways, I think it's been an hour. I think I'm gonna call it here. I do appreciate everybody's feedback. Y'all are great. I hope to see you at least at another point this week, hopefully on a weekend, because I know a lot of people are out of school or out of work by then. So, add me to the custom? Okay, hold on. I can add you to the custom. Nobody's in there yet, by the way. So, if anybody does want to be in my custom chat, you can go ahead and put your name down, and I will send you a custom invite. That should be it. I don't know. I'll probably advertise the custom chat more once I start making videos again. But for now, it's kind of it. You know. So again, I do appreciate everybody dropping by. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you guys next time.